we love it here actually. We just came on the ground and was like, fuck, this is like Christmas for heavy metal musicians in summer. So it's so welcoming and so well done, even the entry and everything. So we thought like, wow, we want to fucking play here, nothing else. I mean, we want to have a good time, but thank you HELLFEST for having us. And you guys as well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. How do you feel here at HELLFEST?
Absolutely amazing. I mean, we had a good night. We came here by bus, so we got enough of sleep, and we woke up right. I think the buses are parked behind the main stage, and it was just like I just looked out of the bus and was like, fuck, this is huge. All right, okay. Well, each country is choosing their entry on a different way, and in Germany it's like you have to send an application, and when they choose you, you're going into a preliminary show.
Yeah, we won.
We won that thing, and we made this show, and we won, and we were sent to Eurovision.
Yeah, for the entries of Germany as well.
Yeah.
But it's a bit tricky. I mean, I think it takes so much time to now repeat the last 3 months.
Yeah.
But it was pretty amazing. The entry to be for Germany, the show itself was fucking amazing. Everybody was lovely, and to go into the Eurovision bubble, it was the same but even bigger. And during all the time of the Eurovision, we felt so well treated from the Liverpudlians in England that hosted the show, all the friends, all the artists, and this crowd, these fans from the Eurovision are so amazing. If every kind of fanship, I don't know if to say that, like the metalheads, the gothics, the pop, the whatever, if they would be a bit like the Eurovision fan community, and we love our fans everywhere, we love the metal, but these kind of fans they are so open-minded. They don't care if you are a female artist that doing electro pop, or if you are an Australian gent pop metal band, or us. They welcomed all of us, they loved it, and they all said repeatedly they will love us till the end, because we're part of the Eurovision family, and we felt so appreciated that we did not even care about 0 points. The points were kind of not part of, they were kind of excluded of this event, because they were like, everything that happened in the decision of giving points was juries and people outside. I mean, we're happy about everybody that was voting for us. Thank you so much. But it was kind of outside of the experience that was fucking amazing from day one till the end. So, best time of our lives. Just one best time of our lives, but it was pretty amazing.
It was a pleasure to be
and that was it about ESC. To just wrap it.
And especially to reach millions of people out there. I mean, in the already in the pre-show in Germany, which was watched by I think 7 or 8 million peeps. It's already a lot of people, more than normally watch our shows. But in the final show at Eurovision, around 200 million from all over the world are watching this, and if only 0.1% did like it and gave us a like, or coming out to a show or whatever, we went from around 300,000 monthly listeners on Spotify up to the peak was at 1.8 million, I think. Oh, it's just nothing. It's not grabbable, because what did our singer say? It's like an unseen mass out there. It's only a camera. I don't know how many people are out there right now, but we are having 3 peeps right now in front of us, and that's like a show. It's just like we don't care if there are 50 people or 50,000 people standing in front of the stage. We are doing our show, and
as good as we can.
As good as we can, and if there's the opportunity that more than those people are watching this in the end, hey, it's great. So this is we feel pretty blessed about it.
Like showing appreciation to all the music that, because it's all about music. It's in the end, people call it a competition, but in the end, it's just like people doing music together, and we were just like, let's do that appreciation to the max, and let's just starting to appreciate the other artists as much as we can.
Yeah, and it was some kind of showing our respect to the other artists. So because what we are doing is music, and every single one, no matter which genre or whatever it is, everyone is doing this because of passion, because this is everyone's blood and heart and everything. So there is no bad music or whatever in the world. It's just maybe not my cup of tea, but it's not bad because maybe it's your cup of tea or yours. So that's the main thing why we did this. And I think all the other artists really liked it. We got a lot of response from them, and it was also some kind of it felt like we already knew when we went to Liverpool and met them in real life for the first time. Hey, you are the guys who did this and this and this, and oh, it's so great, and thank you so much. And hey, yeah, it was really good.
Actually, my music is the music from Voyager. That's what I listen to, and I chose Voyager as a band that I like to listen to in the future. I'm going to the show in Hamburg when they play in October. Like from the whole aspect of artistical impact and fun, Carrier with Cha 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 was just the crazy shit. And yeah, that's it for me. I mean, yeah.
Well, my favorites were Voyager also, but also Alessandra from Norway, Queen of the Kings. I love her performance.
She's so funny.
She's fucking fun. We had so much fun with her.
And she's the only one of the female artists. Oh no, not the only one. But I think she does it the perfect way. After Eurovision, she shows who she really is.
Yeah.
She doesn't always wear makeup. She shows like, oh, you know, I have some fat. And she's so...
Oh, look, this is my belly.
She's so honest, and she's not trying to feed the fucking beauty algorithm, and that's like pretty strong and admirable. I think that she's just an amazing soul, and she's not trying to cover who she is with bullshit and filters and everything. I mean, at some point we have some off days. The problem with the off days is that we have to wash our clothes, and everybody has to do some jobs or even some
family.
Yeah, family and things that nobody sees to prepare for other shows. Like we're kind of a small band, so we do a lot of stuff ourselves. So all the office works, booking hotels and stuff, and
or declaring custom stuff.
Yeah. And that is a bit like so we don't really have rest. I don't really see so far in the future because I try to do all the shit here. But I think in August we have some days off for real. Where
I think almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, where we...
What will I do with all this time?
Yeah, I mean, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
And but it's funny, then you really think like, I wish that I can turn off my phone for maybe for like 10 hours or so.
Forget it.
I will turn it off if I have somebody with me that I want to. If I need to speak to somebody, I will have my phone. But if a particular person that I want to share my time with is with me, then I turn off the phone for 10 hours and just breathe and just enjoy the room. For example, even if it's this room, just saying fuck. Just being not available.
Enjoy the silence.
Being not available is such a treasure sometimes. So
and we won't tell you.
I was there for this, so have a nice day.
But who's announced now? It's
is there? I don't know.
I think.
You don't know.
We know, but we don't know what's
but it's still a secret. Still a secret. So. But I'm pretty sure.
Marketing.
I'm pretty sure people will like them.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Bands or
a smaller band and a not so smaller band.
Let's say
We have a band from Switzerland.
bands that you will appreciate.
Yes, I think so.
And we always have some kind of connection to those. And we all
Only friends. Only friends at the Roadfest.
Yeah, actually yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Friends from Germany.
as well.
As well, yeah.
Yeah.
But not only.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But it's black
It's-
metal, so
Point.
It doesn't. Hey,
kind of different.
we have to say it doesn't matter what kind of music there might be on Lordfest, because for some people it makes sense to have like the same kind of music on a festival, and we might have had already similar music, and we will have that in the future as well. But we also would love to have the Lordfest to show people new music, and if we like something and think it's good, the people have to accept that, and they will like it anyway. Not anyway, but I think they will like it because we try to bring quality to the people, even if it's something they have to adjust their taste. But that's actually not a bad idea. Thank you for bringing that.
It depends. It depends on the video. I mean, sometimes you just have a.
Performance.
No, I have to start in a different way.
I mean, approaches of music videos.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really don't like shooting music videos. I hate it. But it depends on, because
It's a long time and
yeah, and
always the same.
it depends on the video, because if you have a performance video where the whole band is playing, you have to repeat the song and one more time and one more time. Okay, now we do a double time shot. All right, and one more time. And in the end, you have listened to this one song for 50 times a day or something like that.
You're fed up with the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
It can be also exhausting at some point,
Yeah.
because you have to look always good in every fucking shot.
Yeah.
So you have to
So
focus
you do
always.
The makeup.
Yeah. Especially we most of the time we were shooting the videos for many years already in double time. So we are playing in double time, but filming in halftime. Yeah. What is it? Slow motion. In slow motion, because then the motions look pretty more liquid and cooler. But I have to say, as a drummer,
Yeah.
playing in double time. Fuck you. You know? No. That's the problem, because you're just not able to hit like this, because you don't have the time for it. So you're just playing like this, and then the camera guys talking to you. You have to do big emotions, and then but I don't have the time to do the fuck
But the
you.
good thing is, in the end, it's not in time anyway. So
Yeah, that's right. So that's a bit exhausting from time to time, but we also had great video shoots where we just were not performing, just having movie scenes and story stuff and so on, and that's a lot of fun then. But of course the days are pretty long, so sometimes you have days of 18 hours of shooting or something like that.
after a while, we always have a good time, even though it might be exhausting. I'm not sure about the first music video, but my first time, I lost my virginity with the song Lateralos from Tool.
All right, okay.
It was on Viva Plus.
That's a tough start.
Yeah. now it's you guys.
Wow, okay. Not too bad. Well, my main time in watching music videos was in the, what was it, end of 90s, early 2000s. And well, one thing that I remember is Limp Bizkit, my generation.
Or let's say it's not a video, but I got a I got a band poster. I remember my very first band poster. It was the poster from AC/DC Money Talks, with a note in dirt, whereas Angus Young on that note. The Money Talks poster. That was before I was listening, because I didn't have MTV as a kid because my parents didn't want to have that satellite TV. So I had my Money Talks poster from AC/DC, and I should get that back one day.
But in general, this video thing is super important for us. We really like to have many videos. An example for the recent album right now, for Blind Glitter, we're shooting a video to each song, to each of those 12 songs on it, and in the end, it is a lot of work, and from time to time it's, as we already talked about, exhausting and tough and everything. But in the end,
Never comes
but in the end, it was exactly this work, all this effort and everything we put in this, what brought us on tour with Iron Maiden, because Steve Harris watched the video. I think it was Black Halo, and he really liked it, and he sent it to his son and asked him, hey dude, I really like this, what do you think about this band? And his son liked it also. And so Steve said, okay, I want to have those guys on tour.
And especially because the Black Halo video was the most exhausting video we could ever shoot.
Oh yeah.
Because we've been into the Baltic Sea.
Yeah.
And like we met at 4 in the morning to go in the water, in the mud.
Because the camera guy wanted to have the sunrise, you know. We need the sunrise. Oh yeah, when it's going up. Oh, it's for you.
So it was not really the sea was still fucking cold. And we bought those the scuba diver suits, but we did not know that you have to buy the thick ones. So we kind of bought the ones for the warm swimming pools, you know. So, but we had those, but we had to. They were wet and cold. So at 4 in the morning, we had to get into the still water-soaked suits that were fucking cold. Like
and smelly not so good.
Yeah, it's smelling.
It smelled like shit.
It smelled like dead fish.
Yeah.
Because you know we
still do, and it was in 2018 or where.
It was I don't know if it's the right word to say, like the what called the mud in the sea, because we had the tides. That's why sometimes we were standing in the mud. Sometimes the water already rose up, and it's actually only dead fish, dead animals that are that kind of mud. So we smell like dead fish.
That was great.
Yeah. So and reimagining that exhausting cold and smells and everything led up to a fucking great video that Steve Harris was watching to start loving us and to invite us for Maiden. So it was worth fucking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So dead fish brought us to support Iron Maiden.
Let's do this as the only answer from now on for the future. In every interview, when someone was asking, "How did you make it to Iron Maiden?" Oh, it's because of dead fish.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It still is.
Beyond expectations.
And imagine.
These.
Sorry, just like we became kind of friends to some in the band and the crew and everything. And these days, since Maiden is playing all the festivals like
They yesterday played here.
Yeah, HELLFEST and everything.
Yeah.
And I see all the artists that I follow that I like. Either if it's like, I don't know, the guys from Pantera, Alter Bridge, Slipknot, and they're all doing pictures, fanboy style, with Steve Harris. And if I think like, I know Steve as well, and we talked about private stuff, not too private, but we exchanged about our taste and love for beer. And
after our show in Athens in the Olympic Stadium, just the fact that when we can talk about that, we played there. When we played there, we just went down the stage, super sweaty, super dirty and everything, and we were just in our backstage for 10 minutes, and he knocked at the door, and Steve Harris came in and just wanted to talk, and he was sitting there for more than 1 hour with us, just to talk.
In a dressing room for sports people, you know, like these wooden benches with some hangers, and we're just in a dressing room of sports people.
In one of the biggest stadiums.
In the Olympic Stadium in Athens, and we were just exchanging stories, and he had good suggestions because he really enjoys our music and really had ideas.
He's watching every single show.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Steve Harris is one of the greatest guys we ever met.
And the whole Iron Maiden family, the band, but also their killer crew, which is really a killer crew. These guys are doing a job that it's a hell of a job. It's wow. I mean, they're on tour with, I think, 13 trucks or whatever, and for example, the stage manager is going into the venue at 5 in the morning, starting to work, and he's leaving it at 2 in the night. So it's a hell of a job what they're doing. But from the very first second we arrived there, on the very first show in Zagreb, Croatia, they last year, they just took us into their family. We immediately we were a part of it. So, and it's just wow. Absolutely. It's pretty cool that we both are doing this interview, because you're one of the longest members of Lord of the Lost and I'm the newest.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like I'm getting old, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like that we're doing it together forever already. That's
Yeah,
why.
and it's only but also already 6 years now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time runs, and that's good.
It's a friendship.
I'm so happy.
It's a second family.
I'm so happy that time flies. That means like we're busy, we're having a good time, and we don't have to wait for things. Things are coming up like crazy.
That you work for it.
Yeah, and we work for it. That's right. Actually, I can answer that already. No, because right after Eurovision, we had to prepare for Iron Maiden and everything. So we did not even could really digest what happened at Eurovision. Because like, okay, Eurovision's over. Okay, guys, we got to do this and that, and we have to prepare for this. And
We had
that.
a rest of 10 days. No, we had a rest of 10 days after Eurovision before we started into the festival season. So it wasn't a rest, it was just 10 days without a show, but it was lots of work to
We had
prepare.
10 days to prepare and everything. I don't even know that we had so many days, because it felt like just a short time where we really had to be fast to get everything together to just manage the shows. We already decided to watch some of Pantera and Slipknot.
You're gonna watch Pantera. It's not my cup of tea. Slipknot is also not my cup of tea, but I have to watch them, of course. I'm really looking forward to. I hope I can somehow make it to watch Dark Angel, because I want
it
to.
also Hoglan?
I want to see Gene Hoglan finally again, meeting him hopefully again. Last time was in 2018, I think.
And some Amon Amarth would be nice.
Yes, Hailstorm. I would really like. But when are they playing? It's already or?
It's 3:10. Are they here as well, right?
At which time?
I love you, Haley.
I really like Hailstorm. I've seen them as support of Alter Bridge in Hamburg, and they fucking teared the whole place down.
I mean, Alter Bridge is great, but they were better.
Yes, the
What should I
support
say?
was much
Sorry for
better than Alter
but
Bridge.
They were just so
Was awesome, and the only thing that fucks me really up today is that we are playing the same time with Tenacious D. So I'm not able to watch Tenacious D. Sorry, Jack Black.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Malheureusement, je ne parle pas français.
Ça parle les popettes. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon. I think in autumn somewhere.
Yeah, and stay crazy, and people stay crazy. And if you come to our shows, feel free to mosh, feel free to crowd surf, do mosh pits, but always remember it's the secret law that everybody knows in the whole world: watch each other. If there's somebody getting hurt, open up, help up, and keep rocking.
And take care.